scent of the burning tree. Flame and coal live in unity. Shining down on me. Turning me gray. Shining down on me. On the shore of a cryptic sea, I hear the voice of the ancient sing. More to this world than it seems. Soft as lips.
Right, I think. Good to see you, buddy, again. I think we had gone live. Let me make sure that I can hear myself talking over there on the broadcast. Now, before I shut that down, I just want to make sure. There we go. That'll be enough. Welcome back to the Action Racing Series watch party. This is where we take a look at the racing that we did during this this week. And myself, I'll be your host, Tom Action Jackson. I drive the number 87 Mr. Softy car out there. It's good to see everybody again. Let me see. Hey, are you out there, Smiley? Give him a good wave. Smiley's going to be helping me out. How you doing there, Smiley? Make sure that you like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we can keep doing this. Make sure that the interest is out there. This is where we get a chance to look at the race that we had on Thursday. We'll be featuring that. It's at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That is always a fun track to run. We'll also take a look at the race that we had on Monday. The race that we had on Monday was at the Nashville Fairgrounds. That's one of my favorite short tracks right there, that Nashville Fairgrounds. It's such a great race and a great time, and it's good having everybody out there. If you're not racing with the Action Racing Series, you need to get out there. If you're a member and you're not showing up, come on back, because we need you. The summertime is really affecting the field size. Everybody's leaving to do their summertime things. So now's an opportunity for you to get a plaque. That's for sure. And we on Indianapolis, we had several people who were involved in these hurricanes, Helene and also Milton that came through. And so you know who you are, and we sure do miss you out there. And I did hear from most of them already, and they're doing well. They're just trying to get their power back on. Yeah, Rick, appreciate the text message, that's for sure, because we were always worried about you guys. Make sure everybody's doing okay. These big storms. Hopefully we're done with the storms. The weather's starting to cool down, and we're starting to wind down. We're at the halfway point on our Thursday night series, just over halfway point on our Monday night series. The Monday night series, let's talk a little bit about that. The Monday night series, Monday Night Madness, this season alternates between weeks. We have the street stocks and we have the GT3 road racing. Every other week, it'll be street stocks, then road racing, then street stocks, then road racing, and GT3s. Bring out the car that you want, that you'll enjoy racing with. Come on out. This last Monday night, we were at the Nashville Fairgrounds, and wow, that was a fun one. Our winner out there, Kenny Hunley, in his street stock, the number 11 car out there. He was dominating that field. He came out there and he was fast. Let's pop that up there. We didn't have a chance with that guy coming out there. The way we race this Monday night series is we have 2 lap qualifiers. Then we have a 12 lap heat race whenever we're racing the street stocks. And the first 6 are inverted when we hit from the heat race. The first 4 are inverted. And then when we set up for the feature, we had a really good field out there for this race, and it's always fun. These guys are some of the best competitors out there. It's so much fun hanging out with on the Discord server. And this is how the heat race started. 2x2 Nashville Fairgrounds in these street stocks. We've had several winners this season on Monday nights. And we are just waiting for a chance. That heat race kicks off, and immediately you see that car on the point, number 17. That would be Jonathan, just jumping to the front. He's out there. But yeah, it was a 12 lap race that was door to door, bouncing off of one another every now and then. And there you see Kenny had a little problem, and he would bring out the first caution flag there. But we were off and running again soon after that. And Jonathan and Kent Hunley, Jonathan Atkins and Kent Hunley, they were the class of the fields out there. it was hard to keep them in your windshield. They were just creeping right out and trying to take that lead, keep that lead out there. I think they were racing with each other more than they were racing with the rest of the pack during that heat race. You'll see Rick Javorka coming up on that 87. With these heat races, what makes these heat races so much fun is you can just go balls to the wall. It's a 12-lap sprint race. Just trying to get to the end, set that grid for the feature. Everybody kept it clean. What a fun race. What a fun group to race with. We'll sit back here for a minute and watch the heat race as it took place. And you'll see those two in the front just drifting away. Here you go with Rick Javorka coming underneath that 87. And look, there's Bart Hoke. What a fun guy to run with. He is right in the tire tracks of that Rick Javorka. He's like, as soon as Rick makes that pass on that 87, he's going to be right in behind him, I'm sure. You got Marty Roberts out there, Dollar Bill Roberts, Kenny Hundley, and of course Ivan Garcia. I do want to say something about Ivan Garcia. We are planning a birthday bash for Ivan Garcia. Right now in the Discord server, I have a poll up to see how many people are going to be attending that birthday bash, because we plan on hiring a broadcasting company to broadcast it live. It's going to be 80 laps out there at Talladega. We'll see what kind of car he wants to run out there. As you watch the 87 on the last lap, give a little tap to that 18 to take that spot, that third spot on the heat race. And that sets us up for the feature for that Nashville Fairgrounds feature race. This was 100 laps. And you know that 18 is ready to get some revenge for that heat race. Kent's out there on the pole. Or, not Kent, but Kenny's out there on the pole. And they are off. Bart's on the outside pole, hanging back just a hair. Rick Javorka, Jonathan Atkins. What a great field out there, that's for sure. One thing I always like about Nashville Fairgrounds with the banking on that's out there, it's almost like a short speedway, super speedway. You can go up there and hang some turns, hang some curves there. It was fun, really fun time. And congratulations to Kenny on that victory. He does end up taking the victory. He stepped out. He showed out when he got it. When he got there, he ended up saving his tires, saving his equipment, and he made it happen. He really did. What a great job. Congratulations to Kenny. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I did want to make sure that I congratulated Kenny for the victory. He's now in the Action Racing Series winner circle. He'll be there forever in there on the Discord server. Like I said, we got several winners this season so far in the Monday Night Madness series, and we're looking forward to the next one. And congratulations to Kenny, adding your name to that list. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I did mention that Ivan, we're going to have a birthday bash for Ivan. He will turn 80, so we're going to be doing one lap for every year. 80 laps at Talladega, and we plan on broadcasting that live with hiring some people out to broadcast that, which would be awesome. It'd be a good time. So if you can make it out there, be out there. You have to be a member of the Action Racing Series to race with us out there for that race. So make sure that if you're not an Action Racing Series driver right now, sign up. We wave you through, and we'll get you in there on the field. You can race in any of the events, of course, if you just go into iRacing, search for Action Racing Series, and sign up. Then when we wave you through, you can just show up for the races, any of the events that we do. How's that sound, Smiley? Sounds pretty good. Awesome. Good deal. Make sure that if you're on the web, you can pick up some official Action Racing Series merchandise. Scan that QR code there and get you a shirt or a hat or a coffee cup. Now, I've already got my whiskey sour. Jorge made me a drink. For the feature, we can go down to Indianapolis over there and check that out. Is there anything else that we need to do up here before I go down there? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I did want to. There is one more thing. I did want to show the standings for the Monday Night Madness series right now. Currently, as it stands, we've got Jonathan Atkins at the top, but it's still pretty tight. You look at all those points right there. It's still pretty tight. So any of these guys could move up there. Jonathan wasn't able to race with us Thursday night, so there's still room for somebody else to move up. But yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. All right. With that being said, there's nothing else here to do but to get down to the track. So let me see if I can push these buttons and get us down there. Let me see if I can get it over here. And we'll go to the track. And the flyover happens in just a moment. Whoop, there it goes. Awesome. Still got the practicing going on here. What do you say we take me off the screen and let you guys see the actual race? This is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it is what we raced Thursday night. Thursday Thunder at the Action Racing Series. Let's go ahead and advance this to the actual race, and we will see about getting this thing kicked off. Like I said, the storms really affected a lot of our members are on the East Coast and in Florida. And so there are, it did affect the field size here, but shoot, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, if you can make it to that race, I don't know who wouldn't show up. That's such a fun track. We started with Kent Hunley on the pole. Look at that, the McDonald's car on the outside pole there. That's Ivan Garcia. That was, I misspoke. That was not Kent Hunley on the pole. That was Donnie Batiste on the pole. It's always good to see him out there. I'll put this on most exciting. You see me right behind Donnie. Bart Hope behind Ivan. Kenny and Kent taking up the rear here. We are following the pace car. I love racing these trucks. This series on Thursday night, it alternates as well, just like the Monday Night Madness alternates between street stocks and GT3 road racing. This one alternates between SK Modifieds and these NASCAR trucks. The SK Modifieds is more of a short track, more short tracks, open wheel racing. Wild, wild, wild. That's all I can say. The pace truck is off. We are about to go racing. This will be 60 laps. Look at Donnie take off. He's moving to the high side already, getting ready for turn one. I'm stuck on the inside of Ivan. Trying to make a move. It's kind of hard when you're pinned down to the inside like that, but Ivan gives plenty of room. Bart's trying to take advantage of the room that Ivan gave me. He falls back. Donnie Batiste out front, and he's starting to step it out. I'm in second. Bart is right behind me in third. Kenny and Kent and Ivan. Lap 3 of 60. Looks like Ivan's starting to drop back in 6th place there. The race seems to be between Kenny and Kent Hundley, or Bart and Kenny Hundley. Kent is sort of waiting for Kenny to make the move, I think. On the straightaway. Donnie is starting to move out. He's already got a couple of seconds on 2nd place. That would be me. And he's not done yet. What a fine line that Bart is making through those corners. But Kenny is coming up on him. They are both entering pretty low. Coming out. Gaining on the 87. That would be me. We just hit lap 5 of 60. Kenny underneath. Bounces off of Bart. Kent going around the top. That was close. You know their tires have to be angry after that. This is where the action is, these 3 trucks. Kenny and Bart look to come off the turn a little bit loose there. One thing about the racing in these races is you don't get to see all this stuff happening. I'm up in front of these guys. All I'm trying to do is catch up to that Donnie Batiste out there. He's stepping away. He's disappearing on us. It's becoming a pack of 4 now. They are catching that 87. Those 3 have lined up. You can tell Bart has his sights set on that 87 up there. This is what it looks like inside his cockpit. Smooth. Watch that steering wheel, just smooth. They have caught him. They've caught that 87. That would be me. Lap 8 of 60. The Hundleys are trying to swap positions back there. Kent and Kenny. They are definitely getting into the turn a whole lot better than I am. Bart's making the move on the inside. Kenny's right behind him. They got it. Kent followed right behind Kenny. This is definitely the race. For some reason our track map isn't working. Maybe I need to update that. And Kenny is coming underneath Bart. Looking to take second place. Bart did not want to make that happen easily. He slides in between the two Hunleys. There's about 30 laps that we could get on a tank of gas. I am no good at saving tires, so I was more worried about tires than I was about gas. Kent is sizing up Bart, waiting to make his move. We are at 12 laps of 60, about to hit 13. This is what Kent sees. He's racing behind Bart. Got a little wiggle on. He is smooth through the throttle. Easy steering. Kent is a multi-champion. He's won a couple championships with us. Donnie Batiste is also a champion here at the Action Racing Series. He's out front. They are starting to see him though. That pack of 3 back there, you can see him come into the picture. Lap 14 of 60. We are about to hit a quarter of the way through. Kent has gone underneath Bart. He's making the pass. Bart is not ready to contest that pass. Kenny's starting to move on up there to Donnie. Ooh, you can see me way back there in the distance. 5th. Ivan Garcia's in the pits. Getting some service done. Lap 16 of 60. Yeah, like I said, these storms have really screwed up this week of racing. We'll get it back. But this was a chance for some of us to take advantage of some points. We do have a drop race in this season, this series. The pack is look like Donnie just did he hit the wall? He almost lost it. That pack of 3 decided to take advantage of that little blip there. Donnie's into the wall again. Oh no, he hits Kenny. Or did he hit Kenny? That was a close call. How much damage did he sustain from that, do you think? Oh, there does look like a little bit of damage. He is taking it into the pits. He is taking it into the pits. Got to get some service done. Hopefully that doesn't take him out for the rest of the night. That gives Kenny Hunley the lead. Kent Hunley in 2nd, Bart Hoke in 3rd. That was a great run that Donnie had going there. Remember, if you're out there and you're part of the Action Racing Series, December 18th, we plan on doing an Ivan Garcia 80th birthday bash at Talladega. Going out there to the Discord server. We plan on hiring a broadcasting team to broadcast that race. It's going to be at Talladega. Vote in the poll whether or not you plan on attending. That's going to have a big impact on whether or not we do hire somebody to broadcast it, because of course it's going to cost us some money. But jump on out there and let me know if you're going to be part of it. It's always a fun time. 80 laps at Talladega. 60 laps at Indianapolis, though, Thursday. And there's a big change in the lead here, but Kenny seems to be satisfied. He is spreading out a little bit. Maybe it's that fresh air on the nose. I know Donnie was stepping out. He was going out there in the front. Oh, that was Ivan off the wall. I'm going underneath the 067 of Donnie Batiste. He is back out on the track. We're going underneath Ivan here. Watch that move. Donnie through the middle. What an awesome run. In the turn, through the middle. He's not scared. He's got those brand new Go Fasters on.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm getting out of here. Because I'm getting out of here.
That is a great move through the middle in the turn. I can't get over that one. "22 laps of 60 in the books. If you're not a member, you can scan that QR code up there. You might get the merchandise store. There's 2 QR codes up there. One of them's for the Discord server. It's an invite to the Discord server. Go ahead and go to iRacing if you have an iRacing account, and look for Action Racing Series in the leagues section. Apply. We'll wave you through. You can be racing with us out here as well. If the QR code is rotated and it's the merchandise store, by all means, grab yourself a t-shirt or a coffee cup or something like that. Anything you can do to help the league, we appreciate it. What do you think, Smiley? That's right. Kenny is trying to step out here, but he's got Kent to deal with, and Kent is gaining. "25 of 60 laps. Donnie Batiste on those brand new Go Fasters, those brand new tires, is catching up to the 3rd place car of Bart Hoke, making that move. He's going to show him exactly why he was leading for so long up there in the very beginning. I think Bart is just happy to get him out of his rear view mirror. And this is from Bart's point of view. He said, "Go, cat, go." This is Donnie Batiste here. He's seeing that second place car of Kent Hundley. He's got a lap to make back. Ivan Garcia's back in the pits, getting some service done. Donnie's working on Kent. He's going to pass him on the outside. Whew. That was not for position. Donnie's just trying to get back on the lead lap right now, and he is making it happen. Congratulations to Donnie for a top 10 finish in the season in dirt racing on another league. He makes it work. Donnie going up high, he's into the wall. He's going to try again. This time he's going to go on the inside of Kent. Or Kenny. Get his lap back the hard way here. And he's like that on the tail end of the lead lap. Actions in the pits. Coming in here, get pit service done. I would have liked to stayed out to lap 30, but it was just getting too bad on those tires. I was not wanting to risk it. I am no good at saving tires. What a long pit road that was, too. The race now is between Kent and Kenny. Kenny's out front in the 11 truck. Kent right behind him in the 12. He's trying to take a peek on the inside. He settles right in. We are at the halfway point. "30 laps of 60. The Kent and Kenny show. Kenny's low. Kent's going up high. What's going on with Kenny? Kenny's going into the pits. Followed by Bart Hoke. They have hit the halfway point. They said it's time to go in here and get some tires and fuel. Meanwhile, Kent came out. He stayed out there. So he will take some leadership points. Leading his first laps of the race, the halfway point. Bart has made it into the pits. They're coming out, Bart, the 18 of Bart, the 11 of Kenny. Oh, Kenny didn't want Bart to be out there in the front. Meanwhile, Kent is coming in. He's relinquishing the lead here. He's going into the pits himself. These two, Kenny and Bart, are coming back out onto the track. They're going to try to get back out onto the track before Kent can get back out on the track, so that Kenny can take the lead again. Oh, I hear a car that's revving up. That means Kent is on his way back out. There he goes. He is hitting the apex on that exit of pit lane. He is going to beat them. Donnie Batiste out there showing in second. Holy mackerel. What a great run for Donnie. Donnie back into second. Kent's out front. Kenny and Bart are right behind them. Only issue is Donnie has some seriously older tires and definitely not enough fuel to make it to the end since he had pitted so early. Donnie goes up high to let those other two underneath. Bart will take it and Kenny will take it. They're now in front. Donnie does look like he's struggling a little bit off the turn. He is feeling those older tires, that's for sure. Bart and Kenny are off to the races. They got a Kent Hundley to catch, and they're about 16 seconds behind him. "27 laps to go. No cautions. None." This is where the race is. Kenny Hunley and Bart Hoke. Give them a wave, Smiley. Let them know you're thinking of them. That's funny. If you're out there, kindly give us one of those free likes, and if you like watching online racing, subscribe. You'll get notified every time that we broadcast. This is the 4th season of the Action Racing Series Watch Party. Enjoy doing that. Anytime that we have racers out here that are racing, I always want to make sure that they have an opportunity to be seen on the internet. That way you last forever. Right now it's all Kent Hunley, 15 seconds out in front of everybody. Looks like he's catching up to Ivan Garcia in the McDonald's number 72. Let's see how well Ivan lets the leader get by. He is not contesting that at all. He just drops to the inside and let Kent take the lead. There you see second place and third place, Bart and Kenny. They definitely see what's going on up there, and perhaps they see an opportunity to catch up to that number 12 car up there in the lead. 23 laps to go. Oh, wow. Bart looked like he hit the fence coming out of there. Coming out of the turn back there. Turn 4. Definitely got a little squirrely. Kenny and Bart, they're probably saving some fuel about right now. I think I heard Kenny on the radio talking about he was goating Kent into going fast and burning up all of his fuel and tires while he was in save mode. I was definitely in save mode, but when I came out of the pits, I was still like 3 laps down as far as fuel goes. And finally I decided that there was no way I could make it. I needed to go in and take some more fuel to get me across the finish line. Finishing was most important to me, not where I finished, just that I just needed to finish. And I ended up taking my right side tires while I was in there. Donnie's in 4th, I'm in 5th. And it looks like we're closing on one another. That's definitely for position. But like I said, I was like 3 laps down, so I was just trying to stay in his draft. Of course, he's a whole lot faster than I am, usually, always. So it's hard for me to stay in his draft. He creeps right out in front of me. Just gets further and further away. And here you'll see second and third place. Kenny and Bart going around the outside of Ivan Garcia. Bart is just staying right on Kenny's bumper. There's me and Donnie. Donnie hitting the turn right now. I'm right behind him. "19 laps to go." We are almost about to wrap this one. Kent is 7 seconds out, almost 8 seconds out in front of the rest of the field. And Donnie makes a dart into the pits. He will relinquish 4th place. And go into the pits. That was a quick entry. I hope he made it in there. He looks like he's in there pretty fast. I hope he made speed limit. Now that leaves me out there by myself, knowing that I don't have enough fuel to make it to the end. Driving half throttle, 3/4 of throttle, no throttle through the turns. And running out of laps. So if I'm going to do something, I have to go in there and do something. If I want to finish the race. Donnie Batiste is still in the pits. He must not have. He must have been held. He must have had a penalty. That's not any good. Meanwhile, Kenny and Bart still duking it out. Bart looking on the inside of Kenny. That's kind of aggressive. Kenny concedes that spot. And moving on the inside. Donnie's back out on the track, 2 laps down. Bart seems to be putting some distance in between him and the number 11 car. There's the number 12 car of the leader, Kent Hundley. Out there all by himself. Eight seconds, almost 9 seconds on second place. He doesn't seem to be clutching or anything. He seems to be just cruising right along, so he doesn't seem to be worried about fuel. Bart seems to be firmly in second place. "14 laps to go." It's about time. There's Donnie Batiste behind me. It's about time I drop off and go in there to the pits. Try to get some fuel in this thing. Donnie is hauling the mail here. Fresh out of the pits. He's ready to go. He gone. "13 laps to go." There's Kenny's windshield. It's got Bart all in there. That 87 car, he should be going into the pits here. Yep, there he goes. He's had enough. Gotta put some gas in here, otherwise I'm not gonna make it to the end. What a long pit lane that is. My goodness. Just keeps going. We're doing the speed limit. All these cars are zipping on your right side. I got some fuel, filled it up, and I changed the right side tires, and then I was out. Trying to at least take home a top 5. It did put me a lap down. Donnie and I will be racing for 5th place. No cautions in this race at all. 11 laps to go. To go. This is from Bart's passenger side. If you were riding with Bart and you were in his passenger side, this is what you would see. Kenny is not going to let Bart get away. Kenny is right on him. Kenny's going a little high on this one. And he takes him on the inside. Bart has to give up that position. Kenny came in a little hot, so he's going up high. Is this going to be the crossover? Bart's moved on the inside. And Kenny keeps it. Good racing right there. Bart is definitely wanting to get that spot back. Seven laps to go. Make that 6. Or still 7. They had already crossed the start-finish line when I said that. Bart is not going to let him get out of his sight. He is chasing Kenny down. Meanwhile, the leader, Kent, is up here 7, almost 8 seconds in front of him. There they come around the turn 4 as he's crossing the start-finish line. 6 laps to go. Kenny is starting to get some distance on Bart. Definitely getting some distance on Bart. 5 laps to go. Bart's back there. I'm back behind Bart. But I got 2 right side tires and I'm a lap behind them. So I am not going to be for position. Five laps to go. I'm starting to gain on those 2. You can see me getting closer and closer. like Ivan's go back in the pits. Ooh, Bart caught some of the grass. Four laps to go. He's trying to catch that Kenny. Cutting the track is just not going to work here. I'm closing on Bart. Bart's got a little loose coming out of the turn. That gives me a chance. Three laps to go. Like I said, I'm a lap down to him. This won't be for position. This will be just putting me on the same lap as him. That's Bart. And on the inside, I take it. Going up high. Two laps to go. Let's go up there and watch the leader. Can Kent bring it home with 2 laps to go? In the class of the field. This one right here will be the white flag. All he's got to do is 4 more turns. And Kent will get him another victory. What concentration it takes to complete these races. Here we go. And to the checker flag. Can he do it? Turn 4. We're now on the front stretch. Checker flag's in the air. He can see it. Blam. Checker flag. Congratulations, Kent. There goes Kenny, myself, and Bart. Nice job, Kent. That is another victory for Kent Hundley. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Action Racing Series Thursday. Thunder. You can buy the whole seat. But you only need the edge. Awesome race. Awesome. Bring it home, Kent. Set it up for the picture. Congratulations to everybody who showed up. And what a great race. No caution flags.
So I couldn't get my laps back.
They are setting up Donnie Batiste there. And Kenny Hundley. They are putting him in a pickle. stuck right there in the middle. Shock Guy Racing. They're all a product of the Shock Guy driver development team.
Two more cars. That's what was to it.
And there you go.
Excuse me?
Kent has taken
What? What?
the lead.
I love you guys. I love you.
Kent has taken the win. Donnie's doing some victory. There you go. And he's going to do some donuts out there across the bricks, the brickyard. Way to go. That was awesome. That's awesome. That was a great race. You get rid of that backdrop there. Replay. Again, congratulations to Kent on the victory. Let's see where the points are right now. I'm going to pop that up there. This is for the Thursday Thunder series. See, Kent is also on iRacing as Wyatt Hunley. He is currently in the points lead with Kenny right behind him. It's too close to call. Too close to call. It could be anybody right now. Anybody's championship. If you've already been participating, by all means, just jump out here and try to take that away from him. What a good race. That was so much fun. My gosh. Oh, what was I doing? We'll pop that down there. I suppose there's not much more to do. Like I said, if you want to be a part of the Action Racing Series, then by all means, go to iRacing in the league section. Go up there and search for Action Racing Series. Apply. Hit the apply button, and we'll wave you through. We're always looking for competitive drivers. Now, one thing that we do require is that you're friends, okay? So sometimes cars get into each other. You can't take any of that stuff personal. If you do, then, you won't be here very much longer. But, yeah, you just you have to go out there and have a good time. That's what we want. We want racers to come out here and have a good time. Okay? We appreciate everybody. Like I said before, we had some drivers that are affected by the storms, these hurricanes, and hopefully they'll be back on the track here soon, and we hope they're all doing well. Appreciate everybody's checking in, making sure that we know that where you're at in that process of getting back on your feet. And if there's anything we can do, just by all means let us know. We're all friends here. Alrighty? That's the most important part. Is that we're all friends here. Okie doke. Well, I got nothing else. This is the 4th episode of the 4th season of the Action Racing Series Watch Party. I've been your host, Tom Jackson. I appreciate everybody showing up. And we'll see you next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. And let's take this thing home. I'll lock up the doors and hopefully we'll be able to do this again next week. See ya.